So, Will, thanks for taking time.
Yes,
Can
thank you.
you introduce yourself and tell us where we are and what you do?
Okay, my name's Will. I am the owner operator of Puzzle Merchant, and we specialize in selling jigsaw puzzles, mostly online, but also open to the public, doing events, promoting jigsaws in general online and through our blog. And we've been open to the public for about almost a year now.
So, what made you decide to do puzzles?
Before this business, I sold playing card decks,
Oh, okay.
and I did that for about 5 years. I sold the business and I transitioned to selling jigsaw puzzles because it's a little bit similar because it's printed material, it's artwork, it's not going to get replaced by technology.
Right.
And I just got really into it and decided to make it a full-blown business because I just wasn't ready to retire yet.
Yeah. I know you mentioned that your wife and kid do puzzles. Was
hmm
that any influence in that?
a little bit, yeah, because the family enjoys doing puzzles and stuff, so it's like a product that we knew a little bit. So
Yeah. And what would you say that you try to do with Puzzle Merchant that might separate you from other puzzle retailers?
I try to specialize in the smaller brands like that you won't find in the big box retailers. I try to carry a wide variety rather than like lots of quantity of similar popular titles just to have something for everyone.
Yeah. Do you have an idea of about how many brands you carry?
There's probably over 50 brands.
Okay.
We have probably like half a dozen are like our favorite regular ones, and then we just have a lot of other smaller brands that we carry, but we usually are only able to restock like a couple times a year. And I'm
Gotcha.
always trying new ones as well.
And any idea how many puzzles individually that you have in stock?
Well, I know there's over 5,000 different titles,
Yeah.
so there's probably around 10,000 puzzles total. It's always fluctuating,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. And then how do you discover these brands, especially the smaller ones that maybe not everyone will know about?
Sometimes they reach out to me and I listen to my customers. Customers have told me like a lot
Yeah.
about a lot of brands like Puzzle Twist, Be Rooted that I'd never heard of before. So I did some research and like if they're U.S. based, have a warehouse in the U.S., then I'm usually able to try them out and get some inventory. And then there's I've gone to some trade shows in Vegas, like souvenir shows, wholesale toy shows, and also there's a website called Fair, which is specifically for retailers looking to buy wholesale product, which I've discovered some brands on as well.
Yeah. Okay. Very
And I
cool.
check to see what competition's carrying as well to see if they have anything that I haven't noticed.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. So I know that you have an event space upstairs.
hmm
I've been here to do some speed
Yeah.
puzzling competition. So tell me a little bit about what made you decide to do some events, what plans you have, and what you hope to kind of come out of that.
Well, I had the space, and people have been asking about events. Like, as you know, the Facebook Las Vegas Jigsaw Puzzlers is very active, and a lot of the members mention, oh, you should do events here and stuff like that. So that got me thinking, and then I asked some of the brands to sponsor it, and they were definitely willing to. Probably do it once a year. We'll, certain brands will do it, so we'll be able to hold several events per year, and I thought it was just something fun to do. So I'm always looking for new ideas as well.
Yeah. So we've done the speed
hmm
puzzling. I think you have a game night coming up.
Yep, actually the game night got canceled because we didn't have a lot of interest for that, and I have to go back east for a little bit. My wife will be taking over, but we will
Okay.
try to do some game stuff. I need to get more feedback to what our customer base will be interested in,
Yeah.
and then we're also going to do open puzzling for like a very large puzzle, like over
hmm
10,000 pieces, that anyone can come for free and work on during normal business hours, and then have like a party after, and everyone can sign it. We can hang it up because people have said they want to do a large puzzle, but they just don't have the space to do it at home.
Right. Right. So you mentioned your wife's taken over. So
Yeah,
I would assume she kind of helps day to day or
yeah,
sometimes, but is it just the two of you or
yeah, pretty much. My wife's very detail oriented, so she's really good at doing the accounting and all the administrative stuff. So I don't have to worry about spreadsheets and stuff like that and paying the taxes. So
yeah. Yeah. That is probably, I would guess, one of the more challenging parts. But anything else that you found to be some of the challenges of running a business like this?
um, I would I have a lot of experience from the last business I did, so I was able to use a lot of that, what I learned to do and what not to do. So that was kind of an education. I've hired some people to help me with like to run like some online ads and like some
Hmm.
technical stuff on the site, but that's about it.
Yeah.
So, and plus I'm not like looking to grow super aggressive. It's more of like a lifestyle business.
Hmm.
So I just want to grow it slow and steady. So,
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about that. What led to that decision?
um, I just I don't with my last business I had to get hire employees to help with shipping and all that, and it just becomes a headache at a certain point, and I kind of like being a solopreneur
Yeah.
and not have to hire and manage people. So
Yeah.
that's kind of that's my speed, and that's what I enjoy, and it makes it fun for me.
I gotcha. Yeah.
It's like a game, you know.
Yeah. So what is fun for you? Kind of what are the most satisfying or enjoyable parts of what you do?
I love when customers come in and showing them and educating them about the puzzles, like some newer people to the hobby don't know the difference between like random cut and ribbon cut. So explain that to them, explain the different brands, give
Hmm.
them suggestions, help them find something, whether it's for them or for a gift. I always like to get new product and get that on the website.
Hmm.
So.
Yeah. Um, so in terms of you do online sales,
hmm
but you also have some foot traffic.
hmm
Do you have an idea of how that breaks down?
So in terms of revenue, it's 20% is walk-in traffic.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's pretty good, and it's a mix of locals and tourists. Like once a week we'll get someone from like out of the country. Like yesterday, we had someone from Finland and we had someone from China who came in.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah,
Okay. And how did they find you? Did they
just
say?
online
Yeah.
doing a Google search because as you know and most people know, there's not a lot of exclusive jigsaw puzzle stores in the
Right.
country.
Right.
I think we're the only one in the whole Southwest,
Yeah. Oh.
as
Oh,
far as I
wow.
know.
You know what? Yeah, because I've lived in the Southwest for a good chunk, and I can't really think of any
Yeah.
other exclusive. It's funny because pretty recently there was someone in Canada who's planning a trip to Vegas, and people mentioned to them, "Oh, Joyce lives in Las
hmm
Vegas. You should ask her for recommendations." So sure enough, yes, there
hmm
are international folks trying to find the
Yeah.
best spots
Yeah, it's
to
really
buy
popular,
puzzles.
especially in Quebec, because I used to live close there, so
Oh,
and I
okay.
frequent there sometimes when I visit the East Coast. So and they have puzzle shops there, and like Cobble Hill and Graphics, they have their headquarters in Montreal.
Right.
So
Are you from Canada or
no, close.
close, like on
Yeah,
the
like
north
Vermont.
border? Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha, gotcha. Okay.
So.
Yeah. So you were from Vermont.
hmm
Did you live there most of your life or?
I moved here right after college graduation in '99.
Okay.
So
And
more
what
than
brought
half
you
my
here?
life now. Entertainment, originally in the entertainment business.
Doing what?
Like magic shows and variety shows.
Uh-huh.
So
Like performing?
performing and producing.
What?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did that for a long time and like performed on cruise ships, traveled around.
Mhm.
So did it for a while.
Yeah. How long?
um, I started my playing card business in 2017, and
Mhm.
2018 was like my first full year not from traveling and performing.
Yeah.
So
And how did you get into performing and producing magic?
that's just what I always did when I was a teenager. Like I learned magic tricks, card tricks, and I'd
Yeah.
do birthday parties and perform at restaurants and
Yeah.
ski resorts. And then I decided, I wanted to pursue that full time, and Vegas was a good place
Of
to be
course.
based out of at
Yep.
least. So
Mhm. Yeah. Do you find anything from that time that you can still bring in or incorporate into your business today?
um, just in terms of maybe like promotion,
Mm.
because when you're selling things are similar, whether you're selling a service or product, obviously there's subtleties and everything, but
Yeah.
the principle's always the same to make the customer happy and make them feel they had a good experience.
Yeah.
Word of mouth, all that.
Yeah. So would you say your performing days are over, or do you kind
Yes,
of pull it out once in a while?
I totally gave it up. I
Yeah.
like gave up most of my props and stuff just
Yeah.
because I didn't want to be tempted. I learned like if you want to be like successful at something, you kind of have to go all in,
Yeah.
and you can't like dabble here, dabble there,
Yeah.
because it's just going to take away from the thing you're really trying to achieve. So
Yeah.
I still love to go to shows and stuff, but I just don't perform at all anymore. So
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. I had no idea. Um, so you mentioned that your family kind of does puzzles
Hmm.
together once in a while. Would you say that having the business has impacted that at all? Whether you do more, do less?
No, about the same, like especially like um during the winter, my wife usually has a puzzle going almost all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Um and and she's not picky about what puzzle. She'll just, oh, grab me another puzzle, just grab me a damaged one, don't give me one you can sell. So
That's how you support the
so
family business. Yep.
yeah, so like I'm picky. Like if I want to do a puzzle, like I really like sci-fi collage type artwork. So like
Okay.
I want to do a certain one if I'm going to do one. So,
Yeah.
but she just likes the process of it. So,
Gotcha. Yeah, I was about to ask what kind of puzzles you like, but you
hmm,
answered that for me. So sci-fi collages. That seems like kind of a rare type of image to come up, or I guess maybe because you're on the lookout, you find more of them. But
yeah.
do you find that they're easy to find, or?
Yeah, we have a handful. It's not like with the most popular theme, but we do have a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people looking for like fantasy and sci-fi stuff,
Yeah. Yeah.
So, lots of cats, lots of like national park stuff. So,
Yeah.
flowers.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you kind of generally a sci-fi fan? Like you
Yeah, I
watch
like
sci-fi?
sci-fi is probably one of my favorite genres for
Yeah.
like movies and literature. So,
Gotcha. Okay. Very cool.
yeah.
What do you sort of hope to, come out of Puzzle Merchant, or what do you sort of envision for its growth or its future?
Um, I just want to grow it hopefully to a certain amount where it's, doing good business, but not that I'd have to hire a bunch of people
Hmm.
just because it's like a lifestyle business, just
Yep.
something fun for me to do. And my son will be getting his license hopefully next month, and my wife will not have to drive him all around town to go to school. So she's going to come in and help me with like some projects I want to do. Like I have,
Hmm.
you'll see these like locations.
Hmm.
So we have to assign locations to every single puzzle.
Yeah.
So that way, if like someone, we did have to hire someone to come in to help out, we could print out a list and they could find every single puzzle, you know.
Right.
Whereas right now I kind of have it semi-memorized by the brand and stuff.
Yeah. I wondered about that, how you remember or keep track of
Hmm.
where different puzzles are. I assume you kind of have it by brand. Is there
Yeah.
any sort of categorization other
Yeah,
than
it's
that?
roughly by brand, and like Cobble Hill, we have like every single Cobble Hill puzzle and your graphic puzzle pretty much.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of organized by piece count and then theme. Like I got all the food,
Hmm.
flowers, vehicles, places, animals, kind of
Yeah.
roughly sorted like that.
Yeah. Gotcha. It's kind of funny. As a super avid puzzler and someone who has a large collection, like
Hmm.
over 300, it's become to the point where I really pay attention to the box design because of how
Hmm.
they display.
Yeah.
Have you noticed anything like that just in terms of stocking
Yeah.
puzzles?
Yeah. Especially because I have to ship a lot of them too
Yeah.
as well. So, yeah, depending on like the size of it, might depend where I'm gonna put it because some shelves are narrower, some are wider. Whether we leave it in the showroom or put it in the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. How do you decide what goes in the showroom versus the warehouse?
usually I try to do the brands like I would call them like our flagship brands like Cobble Hill, Your Graphics, Gallison.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones we're reordering multiple times per year, and they're kind of the brands that helped me get started before I even had a showroom to open.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of been loyal, and they're good to work with as well. So,
Yeah. Have you always been in this space, or did you sort of start elsewhere?
no, I got this space in 2014. My kids went to school across the street, and
Oh, okay.
and I was still doing like my entertainment and stuff. And we had moved to Henderson from Las Vegas, and I didn't want to store like props and stuff in my house, so I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, this would be a good investment opportunity to put all my
Mm-hmm.
stuff in instead of my house, and then kind of grew the business from there.
Got it. Oh, okay. So you've had this long before there was even the seed of the puzzle
Yeah,
business. Oh,
yeah,
okay. Very cool.
yeah.
All right. Well, anything else you would want people to know about Puzzle Merchant?
Um, no, we're always looking for feedback. If someone's looking for something, I'll try to get it. It's much more difficult now with the tariffs to get stuff overseas unless they
Sure.
have like Ravensburger has a US based warehouse and
Mm-hmm.
distribution facility, but a lot of the other European brands don't, so I can't really get those anymore. But yeah, I'm always interested in feedback, anything for like in-house events, stuff like that. We do. I'm pretty consistent sending out a newsletter every Tuesday with either new products, restocked, a deal. I always try and include like a funny picture or cartoon in it. So
Yeah. Okay, very cool. Well, thanks, Will. I
yeah,
appreciate it.
thank you.
And good luck with the
All
business.
right, thanks.
Thanks.